Good afternoon, I'm Alana Wills, and you're watching MediaPlex live at 1. After multiple complaints, the City of Windsor is looking to reinforce its dog leash bylaws. David Dyke tells us more.
I have a little dog, yeah. Where's my little dog today? Under the ground because the City of Windsor refused to act on the bylaw of their dog. That's my point.
It looks like a typical neighborhood, and at 8 in the morning it's as sleepy as any normal one in Windsor. But for over a month now, residents of the block between Lillian and Howard have had to get their mail from the Canada Post Station. 3 loose dogs have been roaming large around the block and have effectively frightened off any mailman from it. The problem looms larger in Windsor as a whole, with leashless dogs a common sight. This is all according to Ward 4 Councillor Chris Holt, who said that he has received more complaints from loose dogs in the last year than any other issue. He requested a $5,000 grant be given for stronger bylaw enforcement in parks.
What we did tonight was we provided bylaw enforcement with an additional $5,000 to use for specific overtime for patrolling the parks. So that's going to go to weekends and evenings, where most people actually get out there and walk their dogs, and when 311's not closed.
A fine over $500 awaits those caught letting their dogs run without a leash in undesignated areas. But to many Windsor residents, the use of a leash nullifies the whole point of taking dogs to a park. Places like the Optimus Memorial Park have open roaming cages, with separate cages for both big and small dogs to avoid fighting. But dog owners here say they have never had any trouble putting the two together. In the words of dog owner Greg Allen, leashes actually make dogs more violent.
I think leashes are completely unnatural environment for a dog. It's an unnatural state for the dog. You take away their ability to avoid or run away from a situation, so they're only left, when you talk about fight or flight, they're only left with fight because the flight option is off the table now.
But according to City Council, it doesn't matter if a dog is friendly or not. Many people can be scared of dogs regardless, such as the case with the residents of Lillian and Howard, who have been told that Canada Post is currently taking action to make the neighborhood more safe. Canada Post has been talking to the property managers to see if they can rectify the situation by asking the dog owners to move to another property. This could mean that the dog will be bothering somebody else in another neighborhood. I'm David Dyke for MediaPlex News.
City Council met on Monday to discuss patio fees for downtown business owners. Cameron Chauncey was there.
Recent discussion regarding patio fees found compromise at City Council on Monday. The previous proposal required businesses to pay $5.90 per square foot alongside deposit and administration fees. Debbie Croucher and Larry Horowitz of the Downtown BIA opposed these fees.
The issue before you tonight is not new, nor is the DWBIA asking for any special consideration. We're simply asking Council to honor its promise that it made to hold the fees at $1 per annum to 2018.
To bring this forward, we have to make it attractive for people to create patios all over the city, not just downtown. And we have to make it easy, and we have to make it attractive.
The agreed upon compromise will have fees begin at 50 cents a square foot, increasing by 50 cents a year, capping at $3 in 2021. Councillor Reno Bordelin presented this alternate fee proposal.
So a lot of these patios are patios that, if the fees were to come back to the full level as they were at the budget time, out of that 38, I know of personally at least 12 or 13 that have said they wouldn't have those patios.
He also stressed that communication with downtown businesses was key.
But above and beyond all of this comes a very high importance that I put on discussing these issues with the people that are involved, the businesses, the BIAs. These are the people that are involved day to day.
I'm Cameron Chauncey, and this has been MediaPlex News.
OFSA basketball is in full swing, and we sent reporter Michael Hugel out to the courts to get the latest.
This week marked yet another event in the 2016 OFSA schedule, as basketball is the focus at Catholic Central High School. This is the second year in a row that Catholic Central has hosted the tournament.
It means a lot. OFSA is known around Canada, not just around Ontario, around Canada, and for us to have it in Windsor, known as a basketball school, is great for the community.
Finals for the tournament will be hosted tonight at the St. Clair Sportsplex. For MediaPlex News, I'm Michael Hugel.
Now turning to weather. Overnight, temperatures will drop to 12 degrees with light rain. The rain will continue into Thursday with a high of 12. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Alana Wills, and you've been watching MediaPlex live at 1.